rap now.
And if you haven't tried a Rev
crawl.
All right, everybody, we are here with Chunky Peanut Butter today, and as an update, 2 is the Rev1, the best e-bike of 2023. We have an amendment, not a bad one, a good one. We got caught in a heavy rain, which doesn't happen a lot in Colorado. I'm happy that I was able to take advantage of the moment, and this video is going to show you how an e-bike can perform in the rain. This is what everybody is afraid to do, but we did it. And we are going to show it to you today, YouTube. How does the Rev1 fare in the rain? And is it okay to ride your e-bike in the rain? Here we go, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. This is Chunky Peanut Butter. She was very upset when I called Chewy Chunky. That was Chewy Chewbacca, and this is Chunky Peanut Butter. Just had to make that correction. Okay, YouTube. We are out here in sunny Colorado, and as some of you may know, Colorado is actually known to be sunny for over 300 days out of the year. Yes, that is actually a true fact. Over 300 days out of the year, it is sunny. But I looked out the window today and saw a cloud and looked at the weather. And this is a day where we're gonna get some precipitation. So I decided to take the Reverend out today, and we're going to head towards this rain cloud. See if we can catch ourselves a bit of rain today. Finish off our 700-mile Rev1 review if this is the best e-bike of 2023. This is another thing to add on to that. See how this thing does in the rain in all aspects. Does it protect the power and electrical components? How are the tires? How does it feel? Can I let... Looks like we're heading in the right direction here. It's getting darker and darker. The sky never looks like this in Colorado, so this is a good sign. You got some droppage. Oh yeah. I feel like a tornado chaser. That'll be the next series. Chasing tornadoes on e-bikes. That'll be the day. Oh yeah, we got some rain. We're taking one for the team today, everybody. This is what everybody is afraid to try with their e-bikes. We are going to see the Rev1 in the rain today. Here we go. I'm trying to gather as much Rev1 content as possible before the end of riding season, because after that, we're going to be working on that 72-volt build, and this bike won't be stock anymore. This is the only chance to get 100% stock from the factory Rev1 footage. Here's a nice little filter here. Alright, everybody. We are here at the Boulder Fairgrounds right now, underneath this little gazebo thing. We are caught out the Rev1 in the rain. We have seeking shelter in place. Here we are. This thing has a pretty good rating as far as the water goes, but it was a pretty heavy downpour. I had to get out of it. So here we are. We're probably gonna check out Grand Dudes later on today and see about getting the Rev1 back up to standard and maybe even better. For those who follow the channel, you remember the off-road Rev1 accident that broke this headlight bracket that you can see right here. Look at that. So I'm gonna go by my local motorcycle shop because I have a feeling I can get a headlight bracket to get my headlight back on here quicker than calling Ride1up, because it's not even on their parts list. It's not on their website. Usually with these companies, that equals a month or more of time waiting to get like what could in essence be a $10 or $20 part. I'm just gonna go to Grand Dudes, which you all follow the channel. You saw the Saran get built there. You've seen Grand Dudes a few times on the channel. We're gonna go back there again and see Derek. We're gonna see if he can help us out with this headlight bracket here. But until then, we're gonna wait out this rain. Yeah, there's no waiting out this rain. It's still coming down pretty good. As you saw, I had to get underneath that shelter because I wouldn't have even rode a motorcycle in the way it was coming down. It was walls of water. It wasn't safe. It messed with my visibility, so we weren't doing that. But we still have plenty of rain to mess with here. It's still coming down pretty good. There's some pretty good puddles at some points, even up to like 2 to 4 inches of water at times, and tires seem to get just streamlined right through it. No hydroplaning risk. The build and the design of the motor is really nice for rain here. As you know, the Rev1 has mag wheels instead of the wire wheels. And it's a rear hub motor, so the motor is being protected inside of the wheel. No risk of that thing being wet. It's pretty secure. So if there's a crack in that wheel, I have bigger problems than getting wet. The controller's down bottom here. It's pretty covered up down low. That inspires confidence in the rain there. And also, in the way that the battery is placed on the top here, it's very secure. It's very tight. There's no play. There's no gaps that I'd worry about. Any kind of leaks, any kind of electrical connections being exposed. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm at risk of ruining the bike here. I feel about as secure as I would on one of my motorcycle builds, any of the bikes that I've ridden in the past. I don't feel like it's gonna shut down on me. I don't feel like there's any danger risk here. My tires feel good underneath me. I feel like my feet are underneath me. The tires throw the water to the side like they're supposed to. The fenders do the job. I'm really happy to have fenders today. It's keeping that stripe off of my back and my front. I've got some pretty wet feet, but that's about it. Wet feet, some wet legs, but for the way it was raining, I'm a lot drier than I should be. The display is actually pretty solid on here too. There's really no points of entry that I'm worried about there. It's pretty flush design. Really no seals or creases or seams or anything that I just worried about any water leaking in. It's a really solid, really clean design. Not just a clean look, it's a clean build. I feel fine out here in the rain. For those of you all who are wondering, can you ride an e-bike in the rain? You're getting your answer right here. Yes, you can. Now, I would survey each bike individually because they're all not built the same. They have different components built in different places. So So I wouldn't take this Rev1 footage and translate that over to another bike. I'm really pleased with this test here, everybody. And this past week, for those of you all just joining the channel, check out the last video on is the Rev1 still the best e-bike of 2023. We put it through a nice, hard endurance test. On-road, off-road, gravel, dirt, rocks and roots, grass, street, sidewalk. We weren't taking it easy on the bike, and we're not taking it easy on the bike today. We're getting it wet. We've gone through some puddles. We went through as heavy rain as we could stand and stay safe. And so far, the bike has not disappointed. Not at all. The traction of these tires is what I'm really impressed with. The traction in the rain is really good, and I love how these enduro style tires are really throwing that water off. Nice close to the tire fender design. It's a pleasant experience, I must say. So, for those of you who've been wondering, wonder no longer. If you get caught out in the rain, be smart, stay safe. If you can't see, pull over. But if you can see, and I don't know if you know, in the first 30 minutes of a rain is the most dangerous time to be on the road. That's when all the oils mix with the water and you can have your most slick danger zone kind of area. We're going to wrap this one up. This was another successful test on the Rev1, everybody. I really thank you all for watching the channel. Thank you for watching Manny Reed TV. If you like this content, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. There's more content coming your way, I promise. Thank you very much. We love you, everybody.